What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Unemployment Games. Back with a new episode for you. I'm recording a little late because I was busy all day, but let's jump right into it. When we last left off, we had gone back to my apartment, and I kind of cut it off early because it wouldn't let me continue or go to my save option without hearing a whole bunch of random talking from Turing. Basically just it talking trash about my plants and wanting to take care of them, and how Turing already got in contact with my landlord to make sure everything gets taken care of, such as the sink and whatnot, and the broken window. So yeah, let's just hop right back into it, continue. I think that's where it's going to pick up, with Turing having just done all that stuff for me. The back corner is damp and crumpled, frail from the dangers of the wilderness, or apartment alley. This book is over 60 years old now, but still looks fresher than a living being's in your room. You start to tell the book a story before realizing the irony. Can I listen to the book? You know the first few pages by heart, only because of how many times you've restarted attempts to read the thing. A beautiful 24/7 view if you're a fan of up-close masonry. While I'm looking at all this stuff, just a quick update on my unemployment situation. I filed for unemployment about 2 weeks ago when I got laid off, and I found out yesterday that there's someone with a different name and information on my social security number, so I can't really get unemployment payments right now. And so that sucks, but so that's what I spent my whole day doing, trying to get that fixed. I don't really want to go into much more detail, but that's my current situation. The sill is spotless. It must have been Turing tidying up. You know that you aren't going to be able to get rid of your ID ever. Headphones. Don't throw your new headphones out there. This may be a moderately safe neighborhood, but those will be gone in 10 minutes if you leave them out. Alright. Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. Okay. Let's see here. Let's touch it. No, seriously, last time this was moved, the wall nearly sank in. Don't touch. Alright. I feel like eventually I'm gonna have to touch it. Like, it's gonna have to let me, right? And I feel less silly talking to this if a portrait of the band on it or something. This fusion synth pop got really popular over the last 10 years. Remixing 1970s songs really made a resurgence as the in thing among the intellectual types. They're all blank, ready for your genius. Because we are a blogger. You could argue that being disorganized makes you a better writer if you actually wrote anything. Sick disc game. Most people write a talk on paper. You just talk to paper. Blank paper. Those damn headphones. The headphones seem confused now. Don't stress them out. How many times was a repair request made? 4? 5? The landlord only cares if the rent is late. Turing requested earlier though, so that's what we missed after I pressed stop record on the last session. Probably not a good idea to touch that slime. That's a mystery for another reporter. Did it just try to talk back? I hope so. It'd be nice to talk to someone else. And that's the sound of green sludge moving toward you. Is it? Ah! Okay. No way. You can't possibly imagine the indescribable, inhumane horrors you're about to unleash onto the world. Or the stank. The stank! I kinda want to know, though. Take time to preen, keep your ID clean. So says Dr. Eugene. That bizarre ad that's been making rounds on the Muni for the past week is stuck in your head. Muni still around in this Neo SF? That's insane to me. Putting anything inside immediately halves the shelf life. Muni kind of sucks. I've been on it a few times. The mustard has adhered itself to the fridge door. But yeah, Muni is garbage around here. Bart is okay at best. You miss the days when you and your fridge could have a nice conversation. Now the relationship is cold. Haha. Fridge live streams always make you hungry, and you never seem to have any of the ingredients they assume you have. Putting it back in there won't make it any less spoiled, but it's probably a better place than in your bag. Keep it, you never know. What if I need spoiled milk to appease somebody? Maybe it's someone's only source of food. Best not to do that again. Who knows what monstrosities could form and grow in it. Turing said not to water it anymore, just leave it be and send it good vibes. It'll be okay. That's true, Turing did say that. You'd rather let it suffer in peace. You're such a cute plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. God. Oh, you're such a miserable little plant. Die already. Yeah.
I think it just shriveled a little.
Oh, no. It's Turing, your borrowed companion ROM/investigation buddy.
Hi.
Hey!
Aw, thanks for the hug. Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time.
Even after what I said to it?
Sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn.
I love this song, it's so jaunty.
It'll really pull the whole room together.
This is some of the dialogue that we missed in the recording last time.
Once we get the sink fixed.
Okay, so that was just repeated dialogue from before.
If you examine those headphones on the items menu of your Lips Type M mobile device, you will be able to play any kind of music you like.
Oh. On which...
Or I could play some breezy ocean sound effect.
Hell yeah.
Hi, can we review these later? Yuck! I don't have taste buds and this makes me glad I don't. I know your name.
What is my name? What's my name? Say it. Okay, so it was thinking, or is the slow build up to the song. I was trying to figure out why isn't anything playing. You're home within your home. Nothing like curling up under those blankets and escaping away for a while. I know we need to go see Tomcat somewhere in the Castro. You aren't sleepy right now, so I guess I'm not gonna sleep. Talk to bed, maybe it would feel less silly talking to us if it had a portrait printed on the sheets. Maybe some sweet anime pillows? Oh, the 49ers are playing this weekend. That'll sure be a fun thing to not have. Something about this font is making it real hard for me to read. I promise I'm not dyslexic or anything like that. Oh, the 49ers are playing this weekend. That'll sure be a fun thing to not be able to afford to go to. I guess we gotta look at the door, or maybe we should need to go to the map. According to the Turing, this door is only a ripoff of the Secugate M427, blah, 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 which isn't even half as good as the Insect model 1355 automatic security door. Cheapskate landlords.
Ready to head out?
About ready. I want to see what else we can look at and touch and talk to. You command the door to stay locked. It bleeps stoically back at you. The whirring sounds of bleeps and blorps betray what you know after Turing broke in. This door is poor. Yes, let's bail. Okay, let's head out. This should be us going to visit Tomcat at the Stardust Club. Go.
Well, this looks like the place. Assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth.
Beware if they weren't. Be a
From the sounds of
weird
music,
thing
things
to
are already underway at
get your
Stardust,
false advertisement
even so
about.
early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside. And some answers.
Let's look at some planters. These planters are completely self-contained. Bacteria live in the base. They take in oxygen and release CO2 while living in keeping the soil rich by breaking down decaying materials shed by the plant. Does it mean the same thing for this one? Because it's completely sealed, water never leaves the system. If you watch closely, you can see the condensation roll off the top and back down to the soil. You know all of that for some reason. I like that filler plant, or that filler information. If only the plant at home was self-contained, it would likely be better off if it would care for itself. You tap on the glass. The plant doesn't seem to notice. Maybe if we tap on it again. Some plants have been shown to respond to vibration. This plant doesn't seem to be one of them. One more time. You leave a smudge on the glass. Some poor maintenance ROM is going to have to clean that. Well, one more time. Yeah, that's what I figured. It seems to be rule of 3. Either the plant doesn't hear you or it's choosing to ignore your attempts to talk to it. This plant is a pretty stunning conversationalist, but in politics it's a little green. Haha! All plants are green. Either the plant doesn't hear you or it's choosing to ignore your attempts to talk to it. Okay. Is it Christmas time? This almost looks meticulously handcrafted until you notice it's the exact same as the one on the front door. Don't take that down, it's the holidays, so it is Christmas time. Did they comment on that at some point? Or did I just miss out on it? That's not eggnog. A 2062 ZIS CR4 coupe, or coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know that you spent a fortune of credits on the car. 2061 model is more popular and among car experts, though.
It has an extra cup holder.
Oh, in case you got a friend in there or something. I know what friends are like. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Alright. You push the car. Ooh, I wonder if we keep pushing if it'll roll away. You shake the car. Can we roll it? You push harder and shake the car all around. Maybe one more time. Don't try to start a riot. The World Series was months ago. Alright. You tell the car to stay parked. It doesn't recognize your voice, so it doesn't respond. Different means, same outcome, still a victory for you. Well, it sounds like I did my job then. Are you having fun talking to this car? Oh, you are. Well, then please keep talking to it. Let's try my ID on it. The car scans your ID, but nothing happens. You're not going to get behind the wheel with that. Can I brake the car? Oh, this is some future crime stuff going on. This is like iRobot, not iRobot, Minority Report. An ad for the latest ZIS Coupe starts playing as you approach the vehicle. Alright, so I'm gonna give up on that then. If Wizaki B can save your credits on your next ride, then you'll get a free ticket to an upcoming EOSF 49ers game. It's a sign for Stardust. What a fancy neon script. Other clubs come and go, but Stardust is forever. You take a look inside the club. It's busy enough to feel like the place to be, but not so busy you can't move.
Did you know that 100 years ago, most clubs in the Castro didn't even have windows? Patrons didn't feel safe being seen at a gay bar. Times sure have changed.
That's unfortunate. So I already checked all that out. Let's talk to this guy. Well, let's check him out first.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
You would think that Turing would be mad that humans are taking ROM's jobs. The bouncer, for starters, seems almost pensive as he watches the street, pausing every now and then to take a drag from his vaporizer. He looks back at you with intense attention, but upon noting you're not a drunk or a threat, quickly becomes aloof again.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM.
I guess it is rule of 3 every time. You try to hug the bouncer, but he pushes you back with a cold glare. And he thought I wasn't a threat. I'm gonna hug attack you.
Touching him will get us anywhere. I don't think
Alright. Let's see if we can offer him something to drink. He looks thirsty.
Alright, looks good to me.
Hey, our ID card did something. The door to Stardust is inviting. It looks packed. Wait, these partying silhouettes are just painted on the windows? Well, what's going on inside then? Let's check it out.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thank you.
this is the place. Have you ever been here before?
Nope, not my kind of place. This is my first time, but I don't think it'll be my last. Who could stand the music? Nope, not my kind of place.
It does seem to be a bit boisterous for your taste, at least from what I know of them. Still, the noise and the crowd should help keep our investigation clandestine. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
I'm trying to read what this says. It looks like S-C-R-A... I can't read that at all. Anyway, where do you think we should start? Let's check the bar. Let's get a drink
Good
first.
idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Let's see if we can get wasted. I think that sounds like a fun experiment. Ooh. Scrap Brain. Ah. I was close. Scrap Brain, a new single by Zazin, sponsored by Arena Box. Let's check out the song. Scrap Brain, the new single by Zazin, starts to play loudly. Good idea, you did it. Oh, thank you. Let's try to ruin it. You may not like the band, but it's no reason to ruin their cool new poster. Don't touch it with your ID, they'll charge you for the song. A poster for the band Zazin, one of the more popular live acts here in the city. There's a free song preview attached to the poster. Don't listen too long though. Posters like this charge your Lips Pay account automatically if you listen past 30 seconds. Totally not crooked. It's not worth using the energy to bend over to scan the poster of a band like Zazin. Ooh, that's a burn on Zazin. You cover the face with your hand, but when you pull away, it's still there. It's a poster ad for the new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore District. Comparing your picture to the face on the poster? Hey, you actually win this one! Now, I might have picked a more alluring piece to advertise. It's a poster for... So, I feel like when this is highlighted, I feel like I should be able to click on it or something. A flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas.
I've saved the location to my memory.
I'm guessing we're gonna need to go there eventually. Alright, I think that sounds like a plan. Now you have somewhere fun to explore after adventuring. You touch the poster and an ad plays for Zone 3. Come down to Japantown and experience all your favorite retro classics. Only at Zone 3, grand opening on Christmas Day. Wonder what's older, the arcade machines or that vile milk? Better have some good ass arcade machines in there. Some fighting games, some Cruisin' USA. You swipe your ID and a pop-up asks if you'd like to exchange your credits for some Z points. I would absolutely not like to. Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. Ooh, the Castro Theater is really cool. I've been to a few events there. It's real nice. They have a spot for an organist to do like warm-up stuff before. Careful, it's kind of cute there. The film trailer starts to play, but it's designed more like a commercial advertisement, too consumerist. So yeah, last time I went to the Castro Theater is for a Benson interruption. Doug Benson, he gets some comedian friends and they interrupt a movie, making jokes over it, essentially. And the last one I went to was for 50 Shades of Grey, and the only thing that made that movie tolerable was having the comedians make fun of it while it's happening. God, that movie was awful. I don't like to put negativity in the world, but man, if something's bad, you gotta call it out. That was not a good movie. Don't drink drinks that aren't yours. That's just a good life advice right there. Listening to a glass of whiskey isn't very fun. Oh, let's sit down. Or let's check out it's a chair. Cool. It's not even a spinny chair. It only looks like one. So it's stuck in one position. That sucks. There isn't much to listen to, just a lot of ass. Super spoiled milk, gross. Would you want to sit in that? Kinda. Let's check out the bartender. A gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough given his size. That's good. He'll get more tips that way. Reaching over the bar like that comes off pretty threatening. This looks like something that I should be able to click on. Can you get me a...
outside drinks, and that just barely counts as one.
I was hoping you could make me a cocktail out of that.
You look great in this picture.
Thanks,
What
dude.
Just kidding.
Alright, let's talk to him.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
I need to know about Tomcat and the disappearance of Hayden. I was trying to figure out to ask you a few questions. I'm gonna drink first.
What are you having?
What are you having? Whiskey, maple you closer, sour appletini, Natasha Allegri, Dougie's and Cream, Power Play, Spicy Gentleman, Green Tea, Modest Connie, 7 Minutes, Whiskey Rita, Mo Sugar Rush, Rusty Nail, Drinking Game, Antarctic Harvest, Clumsy Belarusian, Beer, Michelada, Core Appeal, Rusted Lace, Butch Flower, Garibaldi, Buzzer, Hassy Spike, Sickly Sky, Tokyo Tea, Tastes Like Orange, Netherworld, Bionic Femme, Groggy Nog, Blue Boy, Fluffy Dream, Wolf Bite Shot, Sober Chauffeur, Blue Fairy, Gut Punch, Den Svenska Bjornstimmen, Sazerac Royale, Air Drink, Sunshine Cloud, fucking I don't know, Bear's Winter Teeny, Onyx Rum, Wiener Juice, Scotch Drop and Roll, Radamaster, Canopy, Persian June, Subtle Bitch, Ingredients and Ratios, Whiskey, I think this was the beginning, so let's just go with the first one.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in there?
Oh,
Dictionary,
God.
and Alcoholopedia says...
Hey dude, it's 50% vanilla vodka, 45% half and half, and a splash of maple syrup, plus 2 long strips of bacon sticking out. Duh, everyone knows that.
Does that sound good?
It does not, but I'm not actually drinking it, so let's go with that.
Got it. Coming right up.
I don't go to bars very often. Would they even have maple syrup
what is
there?
It you need to know?
Could you tell me more about yourself? We're looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him? I'm eating a Tomcat. Do you know where they are? I want to know about this guy first.
I should introduce myself.
Yes, please.
The name's Majid.
Majid. Got it.
I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that.
Okay.
So, what do you want to know?
You would think that you would lead with you're the owner. So what do you want to know? Not to be rude, but don't places like this come and go in a flash, but they say Stardust is forever. What did you do before Stardust? Let me ask about something else.
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. First 6 months were great, but after that the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha! After after 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. Slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole. We got some regulars around. They started bringing in enough new folks and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble.
When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills.
But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work.
Makes
Truth be
sense.
told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. Wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
We're looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him?
Hayden, scientist guy, does some kind of computer research at Parallax.
That's the
Pretty
one.
sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure.
Seems like an odd place to scout for programming talent. Well, it's San Francisco, so I guess not.
I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you, Majid. I'm meeting at Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Sweet.
Well, it was nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them. Good luck!
Thanks, Majid.
Enjoy yourself.
Hey.
Don't be a stranger.
You too, Majid. I appreciate you. I think I'm going to call it there. It's been about 25-ish minutes, something around there. So, thanks for watching, and tune in next time, where I'm going to pick it up right at this spot, because I'm probably going to play again right after I turn this off. See you tomorrow.